morning when I saw this report, tears involuntarily started running down my eyes. And I'm still emotional. I don't know if I should talk about this or I should just let it slide because I'm still emotional. My brother, what kind of a country is this? Listen, the coach has decided to release a new list. These are the players he wants to work with. We are not interested in the players he wants to work with. And his focus for now, we are more interested in who has been dropped. And Ghanaians are jubilating over a man who has rendered unconditional services to this nation. I am hurt. It brings tears into my eyes. How many more Ghanaians will sacrifice for the upliftment of the nation, knowing that at the end of the day they'll be thrown under the bus so disrespectfully? What has Dede Ayew done? So many people are casting innuendos, throwing torpedoes and missiles his way. I sit back, I look at Dede Ayew, and I'm like, what kind of enemies? How did the enemies come about? Why? Why? For a young man who has worked so hard for the national team, it is not his fault that the coaches keep calling him back to don the national jersey. Some Ghanaians have decided, my brother, my sister, to make him an enemy for no reason. Maybe the only reason is that he has inherited his father's enemies. His father, Abedi Pele, arguably, is the best footballer the world has ever seen, in my opinion, better than Pele, who he named himself after. And these are opinions. I saw both Pele and Abedi Pele, the Ghana version, play. And I can say without doubt that, in my opinion, the best player we have ever had from that time till now, all time, is Abedi Pele. When Abedi Pele donned our national jersey, there was such luster and shine. There was that elegance. Oh my God. He played with such fluidity that was unparalleled. He rose like a column of mercury in the mercury thermometer on heat, unstoppable. He was a player who brought us a lot of energy on the field. The excitement was so high, like a libido for a young man. My brother, my sister, all we could do to Abedi Pele was to make him an enemy, and people decided to make his children their enemies as well, having inherited their father's enemies. Of course, it's not every time a player has a good day. If it is understood that, Dede Ayew is no longer that player that the nation needs, there is a beautiful way he could be approached. Like we are told that the coach went over to him and had a long talk with him. What actually did they talk about? But one thing is clear. Here it is mentioned that Dede Ayew did not agree with the coach. For what reason would you drop a player who you said is out of form? All of a sudden he has developed a new form for Le Havre. He has been able to rescue Le Havre from what? Relegation. If you are looking for players that have that form, then he should be one of them, isn't it? My brother, my sister, but no. Hey, Dede Ayew can play like God. Dede Ayew can play like Angel Gabriel. He will never ever be clapped for because he has inherited his father's enemies. He has inherited his ancestors' enemies. What kind of a country is this? Have you observed that in Ghana, we are so much in a hurry to relegate and disrespect our heroes? In Ghana, we hate one man being on top for a long time. Even if he's still the best, we will replace him and put in a round peg in a small square hole. All because we are tired of one man being successful for a long time. It is a Ghanaian disease. I will not boast that I'm a big follower of football. I used to love boxing from when I was growing up. until I realized that boxing is a stupid, barbaric game. And I decided that such a violent game, I will not be part of it. Why should two people be in a ring, beating each other and drawing blood, all for people to clap and laugh? That is a sadist sport. Yet, the so-called civilized world is clapping for it and endorsing it and sinking millions of American dollars into that, when people in the third world are dying for drinking bad water. Let me not digress. Let me still deal with this Dede Ayew issue. Now, I don't have any respect for this coach called Otto Addo. I used to, now I don't. Look at how he left Ghana. Has he apologized for the way he left? Okay, put the apology aside. Has he explained to us why he left in the first place? For me, he's a two-faced human being. One leg is right there in the white man's land, and the other one is here. Remember when he was called on to come in and coach the national team? He told them straight away that his heart was with his foreign team, where he was an assistant coach whatsoever. He resigned so uncourteously before he even arrived in Ghana, just like Lion Kingston. The good thing about Lion Kingston is that he has apologized, and he said that he could have handled things better. But when it comes to Otto Addo, he's so proud, extremely proud. Such a coach can never take any team anywhere. Pride will never work. And I'm not saying this because he dropped Dede Ayew. He could drop the whole team and bring demons to come and play. I don't mind. I don't care. But my brother, the way we treat our heroes is sad. I am on Twitter, now called X. My brother, Dede Ayew is trending. 99% of all the messages, people are jubilating that the Black Stars will be better now that Dede Ayew is gone. Okay, start paying their bonuses on time. Number 2, kill the ego, where some players think they are better than others. Hey, make sure that all your training grounds are well done and your preparation is tight. Otto Addo is a coward. He's a dirty coward. You know why he's a dirty coward? I'll tell you this. He is playing to the gallery. A lot of the people are saying, oh, Dede Ayew, Dede Ayew, Dede Ayew. So he wants, this is a populist stand. Oh, I'll let Dede Ayew sit aside. They will clap for me and accept me. How many people understand this? Dede Ayew is the common enemy of the Black Stars. Hey, Ghana. You are wicked people. This guy was right on the pitch, broke his head, blood was running down his face. He still bandaged his head and ran into the game like his father did in his heydays. This guy wept openly, and we saw the depth of his emotions when the Black Stars fell on bad days. Today, he's the cause of all this. How bad is he playing? Look at all your heroes that you were counting on. They came in and flopped like carbonic acid. So weak and so impotent. I am your papa. It's not about Dede Ayew. I have no link with Dede Ayew. When he makes his money, he doesn't give me a penny. I've never met him. Hey, bros, his father was my favorite player, not him. But I like that patriotism. I would love to have 22 patriotic players who have no talent play for the Black Stars, then 22 unpatriotic, talented players play for the Black Stars. Should I say it again? I will love to have 22 double team patriotic players who are untalented play for the Black Stars, then have 22 talented players play for the Black Stars who are unpatriotic. It's all about patriotism. We can groom the talents. They will rise to the top. But with that patriotism, they could be the most talented. They would always bring us down. Shame on you, Ghana. Shame on you, Otto Addo. You will not make it if this is your mindset. It's a shame.